So, if you've chosen to click on this second video, that means you have an interest in bettering yourself and learning something new. Now, while I had originally intended this video to cover more than just fitness, I find that this is a fundamental subject that is a definite prerequisite for moving on to cover broader topics. It is absolutely necessary that you are physically fit in order for you to carry on any significant tasks to a proper standard. A lot of you might be skeptical on the necessity of such an emphasis on PT. However, because fighting is a very physical act, it is important for you to understand that you cannot do this job if you are fat, scrawny, or weak. However, these qualities are not immutable facets of your being. You can become strong, you can lose weight, or you can gain that muscle. All these things are possible for you to do if, and only if, you want to. It is true that heart and mind are important things, but that is not enough. You will get nowhere if you are not fit. Think of it like the minimum system requirements on a PC game. Proper fitness is that minimum. Only after you have taken this first step can you move on. So what do I mean by basic fitness? Well, it doesn't mean that you have to be a bodybuilder. Certainly, that might actually lead to a disadvantage, but it does mean that you can meet certain requirements. Now, I'm not going to give you a PT plan. Different things work for different people, but as a general rule, you should be working out at least 3 times a week to start. If you're not doing at least that, you might find that you will never make any progress. You should watch what you eat as well. That means you should probably make your own meals. Now, I know mom makes some great chow, but you are looking to change your body. It is best that you take the time to do it yourself and give your mom a break. Nobody will care as much as you do about the things that go into your body. Now, by the time you are ready to call yourself physically fit, there is a certain standard you should meet. You will run 2 miles in under 14 minutes. You will do more than 60 push-ups in 2 minutes. You will do more than 65 sit-ups in 2 minutes. And you will do more than 6 dead hang pull-ups. A couple of caveats on this. On the run, you should not stop or walk. If you do, then it doesn't count. On the push-ups, your chest should touch the floor every single time while your body stays straight and moves as one unit. Your neckline should move over your hip line while doing sit-ups, and your body should stay straight while doing pull-ups, making sure that your shoulders go over the bar. Kipping is a no-go. Before I move on, there is one more requirement I should talk about. A 12-mile ruck march with a 35-pound rucksack in under 3 hours. I will go into more detail later about this, so feel free to ignore it for now, as it is its own event, and you are likely to injure yourself if you do this without proper instruction. Now you have heard what right looks like, it is up to you to get there. This may sound challenging to you now, but it is a foundation upon which all other skills are built. Physicality is absolutely required for the fighting man or woman. Now you'll notice I did not give separate male and female standards, as some militaries usually do. This is because I do not believe there should be a difference. If you are not up to standard, then this is not for you, and you should be honest with yourself about the reality of it. That is not to say there are no other ways to help. Certainly, we need educated people studying theory and other important subjects, but in these kinds of environments, those that are substandard are a liability. Moving on, I know some of you are going to doubt whether you have the time or the facilities for this. I assure you that you do. It does not take more than 45 minutes per day to get fit, and sometimes you do not have to do all of it in one go. You do not need a gym or a set of weights to gain muscle, and you don't need a personal trainer. I know that every single one of you has access to push-ups, sit-ups, and running, simply because these exercises come from your body alone. And as for pull-ups, there are plenty of surfaces to use as well. That is not to say you cannot benefit from resistance training programs, but you don't need them to meet the standard. There are no excuses. If you are physically able to work for this, and do not do it, then it's simply because you do not want to. For those that do want to, then it's simple as starting tomorrow. Not the next week, but tomorrow. It is high time we ended this image of the weak socialist or the Antifa loser Let's show these people that habitually bitch about LARPing socialists that you can be serious. Have some pride in yourself, and together we can build a stronger movement with strong people. Let's show the world that we can make a movement of mentally strong and physically fit individuals, ready to take action when the situation calls. Thank you, and good luck.